Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 match between Victoria and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting my pads on first up, that's for sure, and the opening bowlers will be feeling very positive.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Wait, yes, no.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes, no.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes. No.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Catch him.
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Cook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Misses everything.
Yes, no.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
7 runs added there. The Lions are 7 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Warner shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Solid defence, very compact.
No, no!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep, yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
No! Yes! No!
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Yes! No, no!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah!
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yes!
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes!
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep! Great one!
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Lions are 28 for none. Edwards from the Cathedral end.
Yep!
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes! No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep. Nice, Bowie.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Great one. Yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
5 runs added there. The Lions are 33 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the City end.
A few moves made in the field.
Timed that brilliantly.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. Caught, gone.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Mark. Getting a wicket in that over, really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the all of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Davies ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Cutting is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see it change out in the middle. Cornwall, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Cornwall takes guard for the hat-trick ball. Wouldn't want to be in their shoes to come out and face this kind of bowling. There'll be real nerves. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The Lions weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. 5. Fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, They might just get the wicket. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Ball is aimed.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be runs here.
Bowlers. No!
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yeah.
Strong appeal.
Catch it.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Built some momentum for the team with his 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Got right in behind it.
Yeah. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep us in. Yeah. No. Hold down.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Catch.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Sutherland, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yeah.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
Nice solid defensive shot.
No.
Good batting,
Yep.
get an opportunity to score and take it.
Go. Yep. Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
7 runs added in that over. The Lions are 114 for 4. Powell from the City end. Timed it nicely.
Yep.
They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper!
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Van der Merwe comes out to bat in a bit of form. But it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Massive chance. Confident appeal. Could it be? Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Lions are 138 for 5. Nice shot, runs possible. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Inglis won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Lions are 151 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. They'll get at least 1. There's a chance if this hits.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Inglis is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Super shot, that.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Edged. Now then, was there a faint edge? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. A couple on offer here. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep. No, no, no.
Yep, yep.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes. No.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
There'll be runs here.
No. Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Going with pace now.
Yep. No! They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Yep. No,
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Yep. No! Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out. in the end.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Chance to run two.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Sutherland on the City end. Marsh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes. No.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
That's the over. The Lions are 198 for 9. Powell to bowl the last over. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Powell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Needs to be on target.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
They'd look for a couple here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keep up.
Five runs added in that over. The Lions are 203 for 9. And that's the end of the innings. The Lions have set a target of 204 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Powell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Great nut. Well bowled.
Big appeal.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Bowling, buddy.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
They'll get at least one.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Over. Victoria are 4 for none. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Duckett gets off the mark.
Yes.
Massive chance. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Solid defence, very compact.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Perfect technique and placement.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Joseph will be disappointed with that delivery.
It can be... Very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great work. Yeah! Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Cook will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over, and a very good one it was. They get the breakthrough, not once, but twice. Brilliant bowling. Quick onto that in the infield. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. This should be close. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Edge. Amazing delivery.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
And taken. Superb delivery.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Good areas, buddy.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Got right in behind it. Just the one run off the over. Victoria are 13 for 3. couldn't get it through the field. Strong appeal.
Yeah. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Loud shout. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Bowled.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Hasnain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Great bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Bowling, buddy.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Hold on.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Great knock.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Well bowled.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great nut.
Marsh will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Great bowling.
Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Bowling, buddy.
In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling. The Lions can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Hasnain on the City end.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Right.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Good areas, buddy.
Absolutely nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Cornwall, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Big shout.
Catch it.
Well placed. Should get a single. Out.
Yeah!
Good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep. No! Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Edge. Bowler is confident on this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bowled in! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Van der Merwe is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the City end.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Thrust the pad at it. Loud appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Livingston didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Catch. Yep. Ballers in.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
onto the front foot. Super shot, should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Livingston has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Great ball,
Beaten on the drive.
Cornwall with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Taken! A really good one too.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Needs a direct hit.
And with that, they're off the mark. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Over. Victoria are 53 for 8.
A few moves made in the field. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yeah! Trouble! Oh, gone!
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line, too. Well, it's hitting in line. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The The review now shows they can continue on their way.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.
dreaming, not needing around you. I'll soak this time and gather in stars in your eyes. You're all that fine. And if you let me, I will take you to the places that will make your heart truly come alive. And if you let me, I will show you what we could be. Take my hand to the other side. Oh, 'cause I got a feeling when you look and you smile. And I got a feeling what we got is right. So right. Oh, what we got is so right. What we got is so right. I wonder, do you feel it? Oh, it's every time. And the closer you move, baby, my should no lie. And if you let me, I will take you to the places that will